So, guys, this particular book is kind of getting a lot of tractions, both locally and internationally. And after reading this book, I checked and I saw that Genevieve Nnaji already created a movie from this book. So, this particular book is titled "Do Not Come to Me by Chance" by Tricia Adobe Nwaubani. Like, this girl, this lady or this woman, she's a queen and more. Like, you could see the way she crafted this book. It's easy going, you are enjoying every line, and before you know, you are done with the book. It's a big book. Oh, don't think don't think it's a small book. I'm so sorry. So we see her as if she traveled to the minds of these guys, I mean the yahoo yahoo guys, because she tried to um create that scenario of what is really happening among these fraudsters. So this book was written, I think it was written in that period of Sani Abacha, because we could see this military regime still playing out then. So this book, it's a whole lot. Like, I'm giving her, wherever she is, I'm giving Tricia Adobe Nwaubani a thumbs up for a book well written. So guys, today we'll be talking about this her book that everybody has been talking about online. Like, it's just everywhere. We'll be talking about this book today. And the title of the book is, like I said before, "I Do Not Come to You by Chance." So the book started with this particular guy whose name is Kingsley. We see Kingsley all through his days as a university undergraduate, or as an undergraduate. We see him being so studious, trying to make his family proud, concentrating on his book. Though he has this girlfriend, Ola, who was in her third year in school while he was leaving. However, he promised Ola that by the time he graduates, he will make money so that he can come and marry Ola. However, when he graduated, the whole thing played out differently, because we see him looking for jobs, and he kept applying upon applying, and he got a lot of rejections, like a lot of rejections. So he was still trying to hold on to his morality, trying to say that things would get better, a good job will come. His family kept encouraging him. Guess what? Ola graduated, and I think Ola's mom sells food. Her family was not well to do, so they were also putting pressure on her to get married. So Ola, she got married, I think, to this Igbo rich, uneducated businessman. She got married for the money, and that was how she left Kingsley. Kingsley was heartbroken. Being the opera, he had younger ones to take care of, and he doesn't have a job. He had his family that was not too financially buoyant to take care of, because they've invested so much in him. So right now, he's supposed to carry his younger ones alone. So he was still trying to hold on to his morality. However, a particular night, his father felt stroke. And something about this stroke, the first hour when the person falls stroke, you're supposed to treat that person. But I think when they took the father to the hospital, they were saying they should pay a particular sum of money before they will attend to the father. And so that was how the thing got even worse, more worse. And so at this point, I see the author doing a lot of satire. Will I call it a satire? But she was depicting Nigerian hospital issue, where if you don't have money, they can't attend to you. And the fact that it was at night, a Friday night, where did the doctor expect them to get that kind of money? Do you understand? So you can imagine people carrying that kind of money around. In the 80s or in the 90s, 100,000 was a lot of money. So you should not, it's not something you just see that comes by. So before they attended to them, it was already Monday. Already the father's stroke was very worst. Like, it was so bad. I think he later died in a part of the book. But never still, let's continue. And while he was sick of this stroke, you see Kingsley, all eyes was on him. He's the opera, the first son. People are expecting him to do something now. Remember, he was jobless, so at this point he could not take it anymore. He had to go, and he had a very rich uncle called Cash Daddy. So, and that Cash Daddy is the mother's brother. So that was how he went to live with Cash Daddy. Cash Daddy is so rich, like stinking rich, with a lot of boys under him. However, Cash Daddy was into fraudulent practice. He was a Yahoo guy, according to the book. So it's enshrined in Nigerian, I think in the Nigerian law, that in particular section code 419, that anyone who obtains somebody's property or somebody's belonging is committing an act of felony. So in Nigerian, fraudulent practice, or this 419 as it were, is not accepted. So you see this guy going into this 419 practice and being very intelligent. He kind of succeeded very fast in it, making Cash Daddy even proud. Now I want to create a scene of what they were doing then, and I don't want you to practice it. You could see them, they will chat with the particular white man. The way they were doing it, it looks easy. They will chat with this particular, let me tell you one that happened. I think they chatted with a particular white man, and they acted like they were he was the wife of Sani Abacha. Remember, it was in that regime. So he told the white man, you have a particular property somewhere, your parents left it for you, and if you know you want to get the property, you have to meet us. They will meet with these white people. They will discuss with this white, like the white man will be seeing them face to face. Then they will tell the particular person, okay, if you for us to give you, and this money they are calling is big amount of money, they will call like 100 million, and then they will tell the person, for me to give you that 100 million, you have to give me 10%. Go and bring 10%. The 10% of 100 million is like 10 million. So, guy, you see the white man doing everything to bring 10 million because he's about to take 100 million. So why the white man will bring the 10 million? They will still say, I want you to go and bring. Do you understand? So the white man is going to bring. And guess what? These white men cannot identify whoever is duping them, even if they are meeting, because to the white man, like I said it before, the white men feels all black are the same. Like when they are a group of blacks, you can't identify or you can't differentiate this one from this one. So you see them, even if they are meeting with this particular white man, the white man cannot still remember the face of the person that duped him. So this was what they continue doing. At times, a particular person will become so rich and wealthy from one man's wealth. So they kept doing this. At some point, I think Cash Daddy died, and instead Kingsley didn't take over Cash Daddy's property. Why Kingsley's father also died in the book. So we saw Kingsley's mother trying to tell Kingsley to please, oh, this thing that he's doing is not right, or all this kind of thing. If they catch him, and trying to put in morality into his son. But the son was like, he felt irritated. He was like, see, this thing I'm doing, I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it for you people, because I don't want you people to suffer. You understand? So you are just being so ungrateful. So with time, we even see him opening a cyber cafe. Then cyber cafe was a big deal. A photocopying shop, printing press, or the internet was not as free as what everybody can have access to then. So you see him having this photocopying or a cyber cafe where people were working for him. So I'm not supposed to give a spoiler for this book, because I want you to go and get this book. If you want to know the fate of Kingsley in this book, this is the point where I urge you guys to go and get this book. It's a nice read. Like, Tricia Nwaubani did a lot in this book, and you can tell the easy flow in the book, and the English, the sentences, they are very easy to understand, and you just find yourself, there was not too much dragging in the book. You just find yourself flowing through. So it's a book you will enjoy. I think I read mine on Stripe, and if you are somebody that do not like when a name is being mispronounced, especially as an Igbo person, I'll advise you not to listen to this audiobook, or you shouldn't listen to it as an audiobook, because the person who did the audiobook didn't do enough justice to it. So I'll advise you, go get the book and enjoy it, read it. It's a nice read. So thank you guys. Give us a thumbs up if you viewed to this point, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel, like our video, share our links to your lover of books and to your friends out there. I hope to see you in our next video. Do take care. Bye.